Siemaneczko, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z A Noire. Bodajże 27.
Can I get a bowl of that chili?
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole'a Phelps'a, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
I'll bring you coffee.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine.
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death
bring you coffee.
in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Wiesz.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch?
I'll bring you coffee.
How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Strzelanina akurat pamiętam, jest charakterystyczna część tej gry. Jedziemy.
Officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
Powiedział, że przyjął.
All units. Further on the shooting at 1384 North Bronson. 116 Adam reports the suspect is on the roof of the J.W. Robinson building. All
Powiedział
units
tu
approach
słuchawkę.
with caution.
Nie odłożył.
Units 49 William, 15 Adam,
Tak, bo on to mówił, Roy.
1370 Gordon Street. Establish a perimeter and stand by for further. Any
Dopiero
other
teraz to
units
zauważyłem.
respond.
Chyba, że przy wcześniejszych tak nie robił. Oj, ale...
You're clear, go! LAPD, drop the gun now!
Chyba. Udało się. Udało się. Łatwo, szybko i przyjemnie. Cyk. O, jest portfel. O nie. Zapis jakiś.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Dobra. Nic nie ma na tych reklamach.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Might as well take a look at the rifle. Could be traceable.
O, właśnie.
It's one of the BARs. Help me out. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I don't believe you, Felix. I've got gunmen blasting away at innocent citizens. This is getting out of hand. Is there something you want to tell me?
I appreciate you calling me a liar, detective. You want to prove that I was involved?
Nie, no to chyba nie.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Aczkolwiek...
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Najpierw kolesa.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks.
Nie wiem, czy słuchać Carlsa. Royale.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Yes, today and every day.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
To America's favorite radio.
No, z tej historii tak by wynikało, jak powiedział Colin, że jest twardym zawodnikiem.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
No, ciekawe. Dobra, jedziemy.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Jack, you know about the morphine. You weren't involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere. I'm done with this.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
No nie wiem. Dobra, niech będzie.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
You wouldn't know why Eddie
Ja
McGoldrick
już sam nie
had
wiem, co
three
ja
of them.
robię.
The goddamn fool.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
No.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majewski.
Another name from the manifest?
Jedziemy.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Any Central unit is suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
Teraz się nie poszczycili logiką.
They just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Jedziemy.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Getting close and steer him off the tar. It's no good. We need to get closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Nie robię co Roy.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
No. Elegancko, Cole.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Coś mamy?
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise
Było w
there'll be
tych
no case.
historiach o tym coś. Nie wiem, to jest też ten sam Browning, to dlaczego nie pokazuje mi tu nic? Nie wiem. Zobaczmy, co tu mamy do historii.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? district attorney.
Who is
No to
this
ci
guy?
ciekawe.
And what does he want, Coral?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore,
O,
who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public
fajnie,
we all
Roy.
serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
Ciekawe. Roy, ciekawe. A tego nawet nie będziemy sprawdzać.
Advice?
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
Lokacje. No to pojedziemy do poczty. Na szybko. To ty pojedziesz nawet, Roy? Skoro tak...
You know the way. You can drive. They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Możliwe, że... No. Szybka akcja. Co, jeszcze żyje?
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
O, coś tu ma w ręku.
It was worth a try. God. Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
To chyba misja z dodatku. Jest jeszcze jeden kolega.
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Tutaj nic nie mamy. Tutaj też. I tutaj też. Dobra.
Juski, Beckett, Goldbrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
lokację. Znowu pojedziesz na szybko do tego teatru chińskiego i skończymy na tym odcinku.
You can drive. This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Getting close and steer him off the tar. It's no good. We need to get closer.
Pojechał.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. It's no good. We need to get closer. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Dobra. Co teraz? Co teraz? A Noire się... O, jednak myślę, że się zbugowało. Dobra, dziękuję za oglądanie, do usłyszenia, tym razem żegnam się z wami. Hej!